house is a subgenre of over-the-counter dance and electronic music that helps people cope with the harsh human reality of being a harsh human. Today, we're gonna learn how to manufacture a generic deep house track that hits. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make a generic.
Step 1. Sound elements.
Now, the very first group of elements you're gonna want are the drums, and these consist of brooms and cats. Brooms and cats and brooms and cats and brooms and cats and brooms and cats. And there you have it, your quintessential house drums. Next, we're gonna need the bass group, which consists of layered synthetic basses ranging from a low bouncy bass, a high bouncy bass, and finally, a deep bass.
What happens when we go to sleep? That's so scary.
Sweet. The next critical element is a lead synth. This is responsible for playing a melody, so keep it short and sweet and repetitive because it's like ear candy. And if you eat too much, your ears get cavities or whatever. Other important and miscellaneous sounds in deep house are uppers, also known as risers, and downers, also known as that feeling you get in your throat when you accidentally consume AI slop online, realizing that your psychographic digital data is being harvested by the freaking Lord of the Rings.
Step 2. Chemical structure.
A generic chemical structure of the house genre is simple yet effective. The elements form an ionic bond that rise onto the next section progressively. At 120 beats per minute, a hook section will usually last between 12 to 15 seconds, establishing the vibe. Next, your body will start to feel the subtle yet pleasant effects of the verse/groove section for the next 15 to 30 seconds. Then, the effects start to build for 8 bars, which will make your body tense with anticipation until you reach the drop, where you'll experience a euphoric release of tension that lasts around 16 bars or 30 seconds in duration. Finally, we reach the come down or breakdown, where the compound lets you catch your breath for 8 to 16 bars before repeating the cycle once more. With this generic over-the-counter formula, you can virtually guarantee yourself a hit.
Step 3. Common side effects of generic house.
Before you complete your track, you need to be aware of the common sound effects of deep house, how to use them, and their associated risks with this lifestyle, which can include EQ filter sweep dependency, multi-band depression, always being late, getting too faded, also known as fader abuse, spectrum over analysis. You know, like, why do you even need this to hit? Like, you're constantly searching or swiping or scrolling or chasing the next hit that's just barely out of reach. The world is on fire, you're insufficient, nothing's real anymore, life hurts. So maybe chasing that hit single is the rational thing to do. After all, it's easier to chase after something than it is to admit that you're escaping.
This is so generic, formulaic, it's got no soul. This so cookie cutter, it don't matter cause we eat though. This is so generic, it's hysteric, making her go. On the dance floor, on the dance floor. So look at that guy with a chain like bro. Look at that girl with a dress like whoa. Everyone here look the same like no. Everyone here doing too much no. Look at that guy with a chain like bro. Look at that girl with a dress like whoa. Everyone here doing too much whoa. Everyone here look the same like so generic. So generic. So generic.
Whoa, I forgot to mention that another potential side effect of this whole thing is that you can tap into an altered state of consciousness from which genuine lyrical content can be expressed and recorded into a microphone. Good thing you did that though, right? Good thing you got that. Anyway, just press your song into its final form and oh yeah, step 4 distribution. Upload to your favorite pharmaceutical for distribution.